Hello and welcome back to 30 Days of Clay. Today we are looking at spiral wedging. So what is spiral wedging and why would you do it? So wedging is a fundamental part of pottery. It's where you knead and compress and condition your clay. Why do you need to do it? So you saw that slice of my clay at the beginning of this video, and that is reclaimed, lots of different types of clay all mixed together. So I need to give that a really good mix before I put it onto the wheel. So even if your clay isn't reclaimed, you're still going to need to give it a good wedge. And that is because, number one, you don't want any air bubbles in there. Air bubbles will cause cracks, they will cause bloating, and they will sometimes even explode in the kiln. So giving your clay a good wedge is going to get rid of those air bubbles. Number two, it's going to condition the clay. It's going to make it a bit stronger and a bit more plastic. I read in a book actually that about 5 minutes of wedging can be the equivalent of 3 months of your clay maturing and souring after it's been reclaimed. So you can speed up that process and increase the plasticity by giving it a really good wedge. And number three, it helps get those particles in line. So when it goes onto the wheel, it's going to be lined up, ready to create those nice walls on your pots. So the technique that we're talking about today is spiral wedging. It's a little bit more challenging than ram's head wedging, which will be the initial technique you will have learned, but it has benefits in that it's better to wedge larger pieces in this spiral wedging style. It's sometimes also called snail wedging or conch shell wedging, as you can see why, and it's getting that kind of shell shape with each turn. And what we're looking for is a kind of push-pull motion. So you pop it onto the table, your dominant hand pushes forward and your less dominant hand kind of brings it back. So the idea is you start to spiral it and turn it in on itself. Each turn is going to push it against the tabletop, and it's going to, number one, compress the clay. Number two, it's going to draw out a little bit of moisture. And number three, it's going to start to bring those air bubbles around. So as you're spinning and twisting that clay round on itself, those air bubbles, sometimes you hear a lovely, big, satisfying pop, and that is an air bubble making its way out of your clay. So wedging can be quite tricky. It takes a while to get used to doing it. So practice, and it will give you a really good, lovely, smooth result that will be ready for your creations to be made. So if you're enjoying these videos, please join me tomorrow for day 12 of 30 Days of Clay. I'll see you then. Love you. Bye.